I'm speaking this morning with Ashley Hurd, Executive Vice President and Manager of the Insurance Department over at Hall & Company, a professional liability firm, insurance firm that serves engineers and architects. Good morning, Ashley.
Good morning.
I would like to ask you this morning about one of your areas of expertise, contract reviews. Now, do you perform contract reviews for your clients?
Yes, contract review is a risk management service that we provide. When a contract is submitted to us, we review the terms and conditions from a risk management perspective and a prudent business practices perspective, but never from a legal. We focus in on clauses and wording that, when left unaltered, increases your risk and could potentially leave you in a position that is uninsurable. When we review contracts, we note the issues of concern to assist you in negotiating a fair contract with your client.
I see. So what are the kinds of things that you look for in a contract review?
Well, when we are reviewing a contract, I look for clauses and phrases that elevate my insured's risk. I check to see if the contract has my client assuming liability that is uninsurable, and also for clauses and phrases that place my insured into an indefensible position. For example, an industry standard of care requires a professional to provide services in a manner that's consistent with that degree of skill and care normally exercised by members of the same profession practicing under similar conditions. However, all too often, I will find that the clause requires that my client perform to the highest standard of practice. This increases my client's risk, and professional liability insurance will not cover for them for that increased exposure.
I bet you it increases their premium as well.
In times.
What are specifically, give me an example of some of the specific clauses that you look for when you do contract review.
Certainly. We always review the indemnification language because this language can be fraught with assuming unwanted liability. When looking at the indemnity, we make sure to advise the client if there's a duty to defend for any and all acts. The purpose of the indemnity should be to assure the insured's client that they will indemnify them for any and all claims arising out of their negligent acts, errors, or omissions, and arising out of their professional services. Express warranties and guarantees is another clause we watch for, as this is explicitly excluded on all professional liability policies. Also problematic are consequential damages. Being responsible for these damages can be wholly out of proportion to not only the insured's fees, but even the costs of repairing the actual damages.
Well, it sounds to me like there are a number of factors that you need to consider and weigh in order to make sure that you've got the best interests of your client at heart, and to make sure that you put them in a position of least exposure while still getting the coverages that they need. I appreciate you sharing that information with us and sort of enlightening or unlayering the onion a little bit there for us about what happens when you get into some of these more complex contracts. Ashley, I really appreciate your time. Have a great day, and I look forward to speaking with you again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.